Let's now talk about money and capital markets as well as regulatory. A well functioning financial system is critical to a growing economy. There's two core functions for any financial system. One is to ensure transactions are actually accomplished and settled, but the other part is to ensure that savings are channeled actually to investments. And it's especially the second part, which is especially critical and why financial services tends to be so regulated. Let's take a look at the structure of the financial system. When you look at the financial system as a whole, it's comprised of financial instruments, it's also the markets, as well as financial institutions. But more broadly than the financial system being just financial institutions, it's actually any company that requires the money and capital markets. So the financial system is also comprised of companies that are in manufacturing because many of the manufacturing companies require access to the capital markets because the capital markets are where they could get their funding as well as supplement their capital base. Economists generally use a term, a real transaction versus a financial transaction. A real transaction is often used by economists to refer to the real transaction with the real economy. That's the manufacturing side. But when you do look at the financial system as a whole, the financial system and its participants include not just financial institutions, but includes all institutions that need access. And it's that access, especially where borrowers and savers are brought together within the financial system so that money and capital can be allocated to the most efficient means possible. But now let's take a look specifically at the money and capital markets. The biggest distinction between the money and capital markets is really time. The money markets are much more short term in nature. The money markets are also used by companies, especially when they're managing their liquidity. The money markets are generally considered with a less than 1 year duration. The capital markets are greater than 1 year. Another aspect of the capital markets is debt and equity are part of the capital markets because they have a much longer tenure. The other aspect of the capital markets is the capital markets are especially where non financial companies go to in order to raise either debt or equity. Now, whether you're manufacturing, whether you're in the airline industry, they all have to have access to the capital markets. The money and capital markets are very interrelated. Take a look now at the regulatory structures.